Yo, this is your boy James.
And I'm Sue.
And we are Expecto Go, bringing you the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And today, oh my gosh.
So many things.
Oh my gosh. This is our breakdown of the gameplay footage released today. Before we get started, if you are new, we want to encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel for all the latest and greatest from Wizards Unite here at Expecto Go. Let's get into this breakdown.
Okay, so it's been almost a month since we got teaser trailer number 3, and we were hoping that maybe this week we would get some more information.
Because of
maybe
the 14th?
maybe another trailer, maybe, you know, a little something. But instead they gave us everything with no warning.
Yes.
And it was amazing.
Yes, so much stuff. We got a tweet first, and then like all the social medias blew up: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then Reddit. Like everything just kind of just blew up.
We got articles from Pottermore and TechCrunch and Eurogamer and IGN.
Yes.
All giving like their own take on the gameplay and game information. And
apparently they got to play the beta when they went to go visit Niantic Labs. So they shared with us what they had, and I guess today was the day they were going to release it, which is funny because back in our November video when the first teaser trailer released and the timestamp with 3/11, it was kind of 11/3. We kind of flipped it and thought, hey, maybe March 11th we'll get something.
And it's March 11th, and we got something.
So that was pretty cool to see. So like everybody's really hyped. The YouTube community is popping. It's all over the place. Like this is all over the place. Starting with the tweet, we clicked the link and it sent us to this brand new page on the website, basically just featuring like something totally new, and it has images and possible like with gameplay.
Entire paragraphs of information.
Yes, like so much.
Until now we've had teaser trailers in like one tweet at a time, or like a tiny little blurb or what. But paragraphs.
Yes, of the world, the mechanics, characters we're going to run into.
It's
like
amazing.
So much. But we won't we'll dive into that later on in the video.
We shall.
So so that was the first thing. Then after that, it was a link on the bottom, and you were able to pre-register if you are an Android user through Google Play.
It said if you pre-register, you have a chance to basically be in the beta group, to be selected to play the beta. So if you have an Android, I suggest going on over to Google Play and pre-registering for the game, because you might be selected.
Yes, for the public beta.
For the public beta.
Yeah.
And all of our fingers are currently crossed.
Yes, so everybody. What's cool is the timing of it. March was when Hogwarts Mystery actually did their pre-registry for the game, and then it was released in April, late April. And then actually Pokemon Go, Niantic did their pre-registry and public beta in Japan in March. And so March is usually a big time for pre-registries gearing up for the summer.
We might even see the actual game release earlier than the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe we could be playing the game in May.
Ooh, May 2nd.
Perhaps May 2nd, the anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts.
That would be dope.
That would be awesome.
That would be real cool if it was in May. So let's get into this gameplay. First and foremost, we find out that Harry is the one that introduces us into this game.
He's an Auror.
He's an Auror.
I don't know if you remember my Harry theory video.
That's right.
My favorite theory was that he was going to be an Auror, and he was going to be in there with us fighting like together, and he is an Auror. So my hands are going very Italian right now.
That happened. But no, like that's off the jump. Like he's introducing you into this world and what's going on in the world. So like we're going to be meeting these characters. We're going to be meeting classic characters, and apparently not just from the Harry Potter books, but also from the Fantastic Beasts movies and everything. So like that's going to be crazy. Like how far they could go.
They said we might see a young Dumbledore. We might see an older Dumbledore. We saw some footage of us saving Harry from a Dementor. We saw footage of us saving Ron from a Boggart. We are going to be seeing people just like they promised us a million years ago. We are going to be seeing iconic characters
from the original one.
And it doesn't matter if they're if they died in the book, we can still see them.
Yeah, because based of what the Calamity has done, like it's altered everything.
It's changed
so much.
It's changed everything, and I think that's really cool because it's because the Calamity by nature has changed all of the magical rules. They have so much freedom with what they can do because nothing is going to be acting right, and our goal is to get it to act right. So everything we think we know is sort of up in the air right now.
I think one of the articles was just talking about, I think even some of their memories are gone and stuff, so they don't know what happened to them. So it's chaos, and we're tasked as the SOS task force to fix this and go out there and stop it. So basically our job is to go around and we're going to be seeing these foundables.
I love that name, by the way. I think that's such a great name.
That is a good name.
It's a very wizarding name.
It's simplistic too.
Yeah.
But the foundables could be creatures, characters, artifacts, like a variety of things. And our job, and they're going to be popping up on parts of the map when you're walking around.
Right, and everything that you can interact with is going to have an icon.
Right.
Those 10 registry symbols that we were, really trying hard to interpret before. Those are going to be on the map, and they're going to tell you what kind of thing that is there that you can interact with.
Yeah. Based off of those 10 registry items, there's a foundable and then there's a confoundable.
We have a screenshot of a demiguise who's basically wearing this ball and chain, and it's so sad.
Yeah.
But the demiguise would be the foundable, and the ball and chain would be the confoundable.
Right.
So the confoundable is the thing that you have to stop from happening.
Exactly. So first you have to stop the confoundable. I think the pattern is you have to aim first, and then you will be giving a spell to trace on the screen. And so I think you repeat that a couple of times based on your level, and then they're going to disappear. And we basically save the foundable, Harry, demiguise, whatever is on the registry. The mechanics look insane.
And in the gameplay, depending on what you're fighting, they might fight back.
Yeah.
So it's not just aim, trace the spell. You also have to quickly, it's like a time limit. They're going to wind up to attack you back, and you have to trace another line to defend yourself. So it's like...
Oh, the werewolf one.
The werewolf and the Death Eater.
Yeah.
Yes. There will be Death Eaters.
Yeah, that was crazy.
One of the articles said that with the AR, you can play the game without using the AR, but if you do use the AR when you're about to interact with a foundable and a confoundable, you can actually use the AR and walk around
360. Yeah,
300. You can inspect the situation, but then when you want to actually interact with it, you have to stand in a specific place that will be marked by the AR, which is so cool.
Right. All of that is insane, because it just takes me back to these RPG type games like a Final Fantasy or a Skyrim. All of this is going to be in a handheld mobile game.
That's
free.
What blew my mind. That this does not seem like a mobile game. It seems almost like a computer game. Not a video game. It seems like a computer game.
Yes. Speaking of spells and health, there's going to be a way to refill that.
Yep. So there's a health bar that you have, and there's also a spell bar, and it's basically energy and health that you need. So if you're in the middle of a battle and you're getting low on health, you can actually use a potion to re-up your health.
Whoa. You
can also use a potion to make your magic stronger, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And if you're running out of spell energy, you can't have a potion to re-up that part. What you have to do is you have to go to an inn, and they will give you food.
Yes.
Which I love.
That's crazy.
And I hope there are options. That would be awesome.
And these places, the inns, the greenhouse where you get ingredients for the potions, for the spells or health, and even the fortress, all these places are based off of real world locations like Pokestops and gyms. And so it's cool that you'll be able to interact. it would be cool if a inn was actually a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Or like a greenhouse was like a library or something like that.
That would be cool.
That would be cool, especially if it's based location based. So yeah, like this in the animation on the real world platform, like when you're walking around, you see smoke from the chimneys and like all this interaction, and it just looks so beautiful. So speaking of fortresses, those are apparently going to be a big deal. Like, can I just tell you what in the world? Again,
I'm so excited for the fortresses.
This is a handheld game.
Okay, so for the fortresses have different like levels.
Yes.
Okay, like different floors, and on each floor they have different rooms.
Yes.
And you can go in with up to a group of up to 5.
Yeah. Yep.
And you go into this room, and there's going to be more than one thing in there that you have to fight.
Yeah.
And here's where it gets super awesome.
So crazy.
You can like use like strategy to get your squad to have the skills that you think you're going to need.
Yes.
To fight the particular bad guys in that fortress.
Yes.
So you want to have like maybe someone who's good at magic zoology in case there's a beast. You want to have a good auror in case there's a dark wizard in there.
You have to have a certain number of people, or certain types of people to cover anything you might run into within the fortress.
Right. And when you beat each level or room, you're going to get rewards that you can't get anywhere else.
Yes.
So here's what we think. I think that the fortresses are going to not be like completely permanent. What I would expect is that the fortress is there, and you can beat that fortress, you can beat the different levels to get those particular rewards, and then maybe at the end of a certain time period, either the fortress is gone or the rewards get switched out for different rewards. I think it would be cool because the fortress is like, it's its own whole separate thing. Like it's not.
It's another it's like a mini game.
Yeah.
And what's cool is time. So you can't spend that much time like just going around like lollygagging.
Yeah.
You have to knock it out within a certain time. And so this is where the cooperation comes in. This is where the uniting with other wizards, with other professions, and strategy. Like strategy. What in the world? The rarity of the foundables is going to be like interesting to find out once we get closer and closer to the launch. So those professions we're talking about that we have to strategize and come together with, you get to pick a profession. There's no teams. You get to pick a profession.
No thanks.
Oh my gosh, like that's
okay. So there's
RPG, man. That's
so cool,
RPG.
So cool.
RPG.
So there's three professions: auror,
right,
magizoologist, and professor.
Yes.
And you can pick each one, and each one has its own skill tree.
That's Skyrim. Like Skyrim.
This is so intricate. There's going to be so much to do. It's not going to be like a boring. It's gonna, like you will always have something.
There's levels
to work
to
on.
this. There is levels to this, and like the depth of like becoming a auror or a magic zoologist or professor. Like it's going to take time.
Yes.
It's going to take time playing the game, going out and doing these tasks.
And the skill tree has branches, so you're going to be picking your
your path. Yep.
Skill set.
Yep.
Like, even though there are 3 professions that you get to pick, you are not locked in to these professions. You get to switch.
Yep.
And so you can pick your specific like skill set as an auror, and then you can go over to be a magizoologist, and you can develop specific skill sets as a magizoologist.
Yeah.
And professor, I think that's going to be more of an overall
right.
category. I did not say that.
And I think that's where another part of the strategy comes in, because you can switch in between them. So if you're going into like a fortress or whatever, hey, we don't have enough professors or something, you can switch and become a professor because we don't have enough of them.
Because there's going to be people who go hard and like max out on their auror ASAP, but then they don't have any skill sets in the other 2 professions. So like the entire game, you can employ strategy. I was so unprepared for this. I was just expecting like, hey, let's go catch some like dragons or whatever. Like no, you have to make choices that will have ramifications for your later gameplay.
So that's like the mechanics, gameplay, and everything. Then the story, the overarching story.
They're planning on having a narrative arc that lasts for multiple years.
Yes. And they said the story arc is going to be yearly, possibly, based off the IGN article. And so, like, okay, we have a yearly story arc, and we're trying to figure out what happened to the London Five. Like, wait, what?
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are, or what.
I do know there are 5 of them.
Like, now they that could possibly be why we've seen 2 of the teaser trailers over in Great Britain. Maybe I don't know, but I want to find out, and they all tie to the Calamity.
This information is great because it both answered questions and gave us so many more questions. And it's so great because we finally have a direction. And you can go to the headmaster's office in Hogwarts, or like Ollivanders.
Yes.
By doing a
portkey.
There are freaking port keys.
A port key.
And what's even cooler is it's an AR portal.
Yes, and it's 360 view of the entire room. And what's cool is for you to be able to access a port key, you have to walk a certain distance. You have to put in a certain amount of kilometers, which is what Pokemon Go kind of introduced. And now with the whole tracking your footsteps and everything introduced in Pokemon Go,
we're gonna be so in shape.
Yo, right? Right? Like now, like, yo, it's gonna, again, going to Niantic's motto of exercise, social, and explore. Like, they've utilized all of that, and oh my gosh. Yo.
So many cool things.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I read those articles today, and my mind
so
just kept getting blown. I like was dazed.
So much.
Because there's so much information. We can't possibly unpack all of it today. The video would be 6 hours long. We would have fun. You might have fun. But we're gonna have to just like do a
breakdown.
Take a long time to
section.
just go. Like, there's so much awesome stuff. We're so excited.
Because you can do spells. You do a video of spells, potions,
fortresses, port keys.
Yes, inns, like
greenhouses, beasts.
Yes.
Beasts like werewolves.
Confoundables.
Werewolves will only be out at night when there's a full moon.
Based on the time, like the ingredients and stuff you find, the foundables you find.
Depends on what
depends on time of day, weather. I'm hoping there's regional beasts and regional artifacts. Regional characters like that, like there's so much they could do, man. There's so much they could do. So
much.
Yeah, we're hyped. I know you guys are hyped. We cannot wait to explore more of the footage and do more breakdowns of this, because there's going to be a lot to break down. But
so much to break down.
Let us know in the comments below what are your thoughts. What's your hype level? Well, like, we just want to hear from you guys. Turn it up to 11. But we just want to hear from you guys. We're so excited. Hope you guys are too. Follow us on our various forms of social media. Instagram, Twitter. We post daily.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We are so excited. We cannot wait to talk to you guys again. See you guys in the next video. Until next time.